9 years, $324 million from the Steinbrenner vault.
Oof.
Gerrit Cole, the exact player the Yankees have been missing. Missed last year. The exact player that the Yankees have been missing to stick at the top of the rotation. Hey, Big Maple, he had some good shots at it. You know, Jimmy Paxton, he caught fire. His Canadian fire, his fuel from the Canada just started burning inside, and he did some good things. Second half of the season. You know, Tanaka had some good games, but sometimes those gopher balls crop out of nowhere.
How about Hap, Rich?
J Hap. J Hap. Let me tell you about J Hap. Our buddy Nick Turturro, Big Nick. Big Nick will point out Hap is a 4-letter word. Gerrit Cole, different type of 4-letter word. You know what's also a 4-letter word? Love.
Lose.
Love. Do not transpose the V with an S, sir. Now, I will pump the brakes. Last time the Yankees acquired someone with a contract this large, still waiting on that guy to actually, produce? Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, looked great when I saw him last week.
Okay. What, here in town, right?
Yeah.
It's great.
Man about town. His contract, $325 million over 13. Miami Marlins paid some of that before Jeter supposedly gifted him to his former team as a way of tipping the cap to his former team. And we were all excited, Yankee fandom, but then, what's the words for it? They started playing games. But anything remotely close to the Gerrit Cole that we saw for the Houston Astros last year, even the year before, that's what we're talking about. That's the good stuff. And that's exactly what the Yankees need. And he joins Catfish Hunter and Roger Clemens as the third reigning ERA champion to join the Yankees in the following offseason. And this is what it also does, too. You know, it puts fannies in the seats, to use the Steinbrenner phrase. Although I proffer to say, to help pay for Cole, those very comfortable, cushy seats behind home plate that rarely do get filled up because they cost that much. They might still be a little empty until September or October rolls around, I understand.
Maybe.
Cole's first pitch will be to whoever he's facing. Gary Sanchez, the home plate umpire, and about 50 empty, comfy chairs behind the netting. Behind home plate in Yankee Stadium, probably. On a cold, gray, late March day. With the snow coming down. But, hey, right now it's sunny. It's sunny.
This is the Cole we wanted in the stockings, Rich.
Hey, man.
Oh! Walk off! Just go home, Mike.
Oh!
Just go home.
This is what we wanted.
Oh!
Wait, hold on a second.
Where'd you get that from?
Who fed you that?
I made
Who
that up.
fed you that? Who fed you
My
that?
mother and my family, I made that up.
You didn't see it on Twitter.
Swear to God,
Didn't
I did
see it
not
on
see it on
Facebook.
Twitter.
Doug
Did
the
not see
Pug
that.
didn't
Who
have a
fed
meme on
you
it.
that in
I
your
am
ear?
on the rundown. No one.
Who
Don
fed
did
you
not.
that?
No one. No one. Taking credit
Spartan
for that.
dimes like Costanza.
I'm going to tweet it out right now, though, so I'll be gone for a second. I'm kidding.
Very nice. What this also does, though, is it sets, and I say this with the ultimate of respect because we are on Angels Radio AM 830 every single day, and all the Angels fans who listen to us every day, and the Angels organization that puts the Rich Eisen Show logo and promotes the heck out of this show every single day for every single home game that they have there in Anaheim. Hello, Mr. Moreno. And so all of that together, they tried their they put an offer on the table. The Dodgers, your Dodgers, Los Dodgers here in this town, and every single one of those teams now has to say, hey, what's plan B? What do we got? And the last thing I want to hear, I don't care. If the Yes Network subscription goes up, I got it. Whatever that means. It's not my money. It's Steinbrenner's money, and bless him for doing it. Good on Cashman, good on him, because this is exactly what the Yankees need. And I only hope, because I've never chatted with Cole, and I hope he doesn't have a touch of the Whitson in him. I hope he doesn't have a single Ed Whitson bone in his body. I hope if his first start is 5 1/3, giving up 4, walking 5, and he hears boos like the golden sombrero that Stanton had in one of his first games. Okay, that this doesn't don't let it get you down, Gerrit. Keep going, man. Keep going. That's all I'm saying. Jeff Passan will join us at the top of the third hour to have a conversation about what all these other plan Bs might be and what the Yankees did. And Scott Boras, can we buy stock in him? Is Boras and his company publicly traded? Because Strasburg hits, then Cole hits, and he's got Rendon. And so all these teams that he had to call up and say sorry about Gerrit. Does he say sorry to these teams?
No.
It's probably somewhere between I'm sorry and womp womp, whatever that gray area is. But it's a profession, and now it's like, hey, everybody, some nice parting gifts for you. Anthony Rendon for just a little bit less, but just a little bit.
He's going to get $300 million?
Why wouldn't he?
Man. Speaking of Scott Boras, I saw this tweet yesterday from the Spotrac site that tracks all the salaries.
Right.
So he represents Gerrit Cole, Strasburg, and Mike Moustakas, who signed contracts worth $633 million this month.
Okay.
You got to assume 5%. 5%.
Right.
So that's a little over $30 million in the last couple weeks for Scott Boras.
Oh, he's got Ryu and Rendon, and he has Keuchel, Castellanos.
Yeah, babe.
Cole in his stocking. You did not come up with that
to God
yourself.
I swear to God I did. I waited for the right time to say it, but I was
when did you come up with that?
As you guys were talking,
You pounced.
And I looked and I was like,
he pounced. Chris, he pounced.
I made it up.
I
made it up.
I will never believe that you made that up.
More believable. He made that up, or Belichick didn't know about the taping of the Cincinnati Bengals sideline.
Belichick didn't know about the taping.
I'm with you.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.